Good morning to my wonderful staff members, our principal, and the wonderful students of Dorado North Hindu School. Before I begin, let's get into your listening positions in 3, 2, 1. Excellent. The story that I'm reading today is entitled The Thirsty Crow. Pay close attention to the message from this story because it's very important. Once upon a time, a crow lived in a forest near a small village. One day, the sun was shining brightly and the weather was dry. The crow had been flying for a long time and was very thirsty. It was a difficult situation because he could not find any water. However, after searching for a long time, he finally reached the village. In the village, the crow saw a pitcher and couldn't believe his eyes. There was some water inside. Overjoyed, he eagerly flew towards the pitcher. He put his head inside, but unfortunately, he could not reach the water. The problem was that the pitcher was tall, with a narrow neck, and no matter how much he tried, he could not reach the water because the level was low. The crow became sad and disappointed. But you know what? He was very clever. The crow thought hard, searching for a solution. Though he was in a desperate situation, he didn't give up. His determination helped him come up with an amazing idea. He noticed some pebbles lying on the ground. He thought, if I drop these pebbles into the pitcher, the water level will rise and I'll be able to drink. This idea gave him hope. Without wasting time, he picked up a pebble in his beak, flew to the pitcher and dropped it inside. Then he did it again and again. After several attempts, the crow tried to drink, but the water level was still too low. He was now even thirstier and more exhausted, but still, he didn't give up. He continued dropping pebbles into the pitcher, one by one. Finally, after a long effort, the water level rose high enough for him to drink. The crow eagerly put his beak into the pitcher and drank the water quickly. With every sip, he felt more refreshed and alive. Once he had quenched his thirst, he happily flew back to his forest. Now there's a very important lesson that this story can teach us. So we know that a moral is the lesson or message in a story, and it often gives us the right way that we can behave or the right way to think about a situation. Now before I tell you the moral of the story, is there anyone who has any ideas what it can be? Standard 3 is right in front of me. Let's hear some of you.
Never give up.
Very good. Never give up.
Hard work pays off.
I really like those two messages, and it's exactly the moral of the story. Don't give up at the first sign of failure. In fact, never give up. Any obstacle can be overcome, and often little by little does the trick. So that means no matter how difficult a situation may seem and how disappointed you may feel, never give up, because by working hard and making clever decisions, you can achieve success. So I want to hear you say that for me after 3, okay? We're going to say never give up. 2, 3. Never give up. Excellent. Thank you very much for listening to me this morning.